Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Monica Agbo and I upload sewing tutorial and lifestyle content on this channel. In today's video, I'm going to teach you how I made this abaya gown with a cut together pocket. If that's something you're interested in watching, let's dive into this tutorial together. Please don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and give the video a thumbs up. So let's dive into this tutorial together. To cut out this abaya, I already went ahead to fold my fabric into 4. So I'm going to cut the front. That means I'm going to cut the front and the back together. So what I'm going to do is to mark out my neckline. And for the front, I'm using 3 by 3.5 or 4 inches. The length of my sleeve, I want it to be 12 to 13 inches. So I'm making use of 14 inches. So from this point, I'll come down by 1 inch for the shoulder slope. Then I would slant it to this point. The full length of this fabric is 16 inches and that's what I'm making use of. From this point, I'm going to mark out my bust point, which is 12 inches. The person's bust point is 12 inches. Then I'm going to mark a front waist. I'm making use of 17.5. Then our hip line will be 9 to 10 inches from the front waistline. So I'm making use of 27. So this is the neckline for the front. The shoulder line, this is the shoulder slope, this is the bust point, this is the waistline, and this is the hip line. What I'm going to do is to mark out the bust measurement. That means your bust measurement divided by 4. Then you add extra 3 inches, 4 inches, 5 inches, 6 inches. Depends on you, depends on how wide, how big you want your boubou to be. So for me, I'll be making use of 4 inches. On the waistline, I'll do the same thing. Input a measurement. I'll mark out a measurement and add extra 4 inches allowance. Now I'll do the same thing for our hip. Then I'll connect the lines together. So what I'm going to do is from my nipple point, from my bust point, I'm going to shape it this way. So from this point, I'm going to use the same measurement and roll it straight down. I have already went ahead to roll it down to the end of the gown. So I want to make sure that this bust line we're having the same measurement. So from this point, I'll just curve it out like this. So this gown is going to have a pocket. So from the bust, it's going to have a cut together pocket. So from the waistline, I'm going to put my hand this way and trace the shape of my finger out. So this is going to be my pocket. So that will be all for the abaya. So for the back piece, I'm going to use 3 inches by 1.5 inch. Then I'm going to curve it this way. So that's the only difference for the back. So the next thing I'll do is to start cutting it out. This is the front neckline, this is the back neckline, as you can see. Get to this point, I'm going to follow the same line I used for the pockets. So I even went ahead to even add extra allowance on it. So this is the pocket and this is the gown. So the next thing I'll do is to take off my pins from the main piece. So for the neckline, I will take this strap that I went ahead to cut. If you have a bias, you can use a bias, and if you have facing, you can use facing. So I'm making use of this. So this is what I'm going to use to turn the neckline. Then I will do the same thing for the back neckline. I already went ahead to end the neckline with the strap I showed you guys earlier. Then I do the same thing for the back piece too. And see, you place your front piece on your back piece. Place it this way. So from the end of this neckline, you take half an inch and stitch it like this to this point. So I'm going to do the same thing for the other side too, like this. So after sewing the shoulder, the next thing to do is to flip it this way. So this is going to be my armhole, my sleeve area. So I'm just going to take half an inch and fold, take half an inch and hem it. Then I'll also do the same thing for the second side. Just take half an inch like this and hem it. After hemming it, this is what it looks like for my sleeve. So you want to make sure that all the sides are equal, including the pockets especially. So you just pin it. So the way you're going to do it, you can see it's already well aligned. So I'll just leave area. You're just going to take half an inch and start sewing like this. You sew like this, this way, half an inch. You stop here. From this point again, you continue. Okay, so it's half an inch down till the end of the boubou. So that's the same thing I'm going to do for the second side. So this is what it looks like after I went ahead to stitch the side of this dress. As you can see, I stitched it to the end of the dress, and I did the same thing for the second side too. Next thing I will do is to hem the down part of my abaya. This is what it looks like after I have hemmed the down part. So that will be all for the abaya. Thank you for watching and see you in my next upload. Bye guys.